Alright, doing the prep. I put the sauce into another pot and doing it on the stove because the slow cooker doesn't get it hot enough for when you jar. So you got to heat it up a little more. Put these jars into cold water and the lid's in there too. I know I don't got to do the rings, but I do them anyway. Uh, According to what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to boil it high for 10 minutes. But because I live at high altitude, they say 12 minutes, but I always do 20 for getting the jars ready. And then after they're filled, I do 20 minutes again. Alright, cool little tools I got. This, even though it isn't a cool little tool, it's mainly, I've found this is better to get out the empty jars from the water and drain, but this is better for when the jars are full and they're heavy and pulling them out. And if I ever lose a lid, I got this. For filling it up, I've got this funnel. And to protect my hands, I've got these heavy duty gloves. Alright. And screens are laid out for letting it dry, cool, whatever you want to call it. Okay, rolling boil with the jars. Good boil with the sauce. Time to set the timer, 20 minutes, and we're good to go. Okay, just about 20 minutes with the jars boiling. Rolling boil. This is boiling, but I want it to calm down so it doesn't splash on me. We got this ready. Time for antibacterial soap. Good and clean. Take a paper towel, fold her up. Do a second. Fold her up. Okay, we're at 1 minute 14 seconds. That's good enough. Stop it. Time to pull out the jars. Got to do this whole process very quick. Very quick. This is going to take a minute. And you need the protective gloves so you don't burn your hands when you're putting things in, because this, as you see, even though turned off, is still boiling. Alright. And just think, you're putting into a boiled jar boiling stuff. Alright, the lids are the hardest to get out. I normally try to do one lid at a time and not mess with the orange area. The orange area is where it really seals. And you will know when you hear it popping in the future. Alright, they just came out. Good deal. Go with the coldest one first. Use my funnel. Alright, you may have wondered why I was grabbing paper towels. It is to clean the threads if you get anything on the threads. Alright, that looks good enough. You always want to leave a little room because it's going to boil. I love these gloves. Doesn't get too hot. First one had nothing on the threads, but the end ones normally do. Nothing on the threads again. Pause for station identification. Alright, continuing. You got to do this when the jars are hot and you keep the water boiling. Alright. I found if you bring it just up to the ridge, that is full enough. You want to keep it full just about the same as the threads. Tighten it up good. This isn't boiling enough. Let's turn up that heat. Boils more when something's in it. Just a little more. Good. I may not need the paper towels. If you get things on the threads, it can cause botulism, which can kill you. So you got to be very careful when you fill these. Because most people that can give it away to friends too. And you don't want to do anything to a friend. Oh. Good deal. Alright. Here we go, back into the boiling water. Here we go, back into the boiling water. Let's pray none of these break. Should have done 6. Should have done 6. As you can already hear, starting to boil again, or at least become a rolling boil with the things in it. Set the timer 20 minutes. Start it up, and then these will be done. Okay, it's time. They've been cooking 20 minutes. Let's pull them out. So far, all are doing good. They didn't break because of the temperature difference when they cooled. That's a good sign. Wondering what to do with the rest of it. I think I'm gonna have it over the next couple days and not jar anymore, because I would have to start this process all over again, and it would take a couple hours. Turn that off. There we go for now.